Alright, so what's up you guys, it's your boy Danchou, and for today we are back at it once more with some more Granblue action, as there is a lot happening in these Granblue streets. Now before I actually do dig into today's topics, I just wanted to take this moment to thank everyone for the recent support under my videos and in my Discord server, as I've seen a lot of new faces come by to chat or leave a comment under one of my videos, and I just wanted to say that it's very much appreciated. It makes it a lot more fun to make content knowing that it's being enjoyed by my viewers, so once again thank you guys for all the recent support, and I hope I can continue to entertain you guys as time goes on. And with that being said, let's actually get into today's video. Now Granblue is running its New Year's and Winter special, which is currently live all the way up until the 5th of January 2021. There is a lot happening in this campaign, so I will be breaking down some of the more important news here in this video. And due to the amount of new players visiting my channel and watching the videos recently, I will go a little bit more in depth on certain aspects in the game like roulette, which players who typically have been around for a while will understand right away. So first up on the list, we have a mission campaign going on, as there will be missions available to you that you can clear to earn campaign points with that can be used to trade for loot. And these missions will be coming in the form of daily missions and winter missions, and the daily missions reset every day at 5 AM JST, whilst the winter missions can be cleared once during the campaign period itself. So if you do plan to maximize on getting your rewards, then make sure to go for your daily missions first, while you can clear the winter missions as you go. The amount of campaign points you earn vary on the missions that you clear, as the easier missions give less whilst the harder missions give you more. Now to give you a better idea of what I'm on about when I say rewards, there's actually quite some nice stuff on the table this time round. So for example, you can get yourself 1k crystals, a November event SSR ticket, a 10 draw ticket aka 1 ticket for a complete multi-summon, and a sunlight stone. So I think you might be able to tell already that the campaign itself is very straightforward. You earn points by doing missions, and the harder the mission is, the better the point payout is as well, and with those points you can get yourself some nice rewards. Now the points themselves cannot be collected after 5 AM January the 5th, so up until then you have all the time to collect what you need. And as far as the campaign loot aka the rewards themselves go, they will not be available after 5 AM the 12th of January, so make sure to not miss out and set a reminder or something like that for the deadline of January the 5th to make sure you're not missing out or making any mistakes while you're farming. And that is it as far as the mission campaign goes, which brings us on to the next topic, which is everyone's most favorite and feared part of the year, which is none other than the Gashapin Roulette period. It's a time of fortune or salt, tears and happiness, and everything in between that has arrived already, as the first day is today aka the 21st of December. And today's roulette will actually last 29 hours due to roulette starting at a different time than the regular reset that we know of. Now the free summons that you do get through this roulette will reset themselves daily at 5 AM JST, so make sure to spend your summons in time, because I'd hate to see some people lose some potential goodies that they might need or want on their account. That said, what would roulette be without the rock paper scissors mechanic making its way back to the game? But this time around it gives you a chance of quadrupling your roulette gains. And to give more insight on what I mean by that, when you win a free 10 draw part summon, 2 times a 10 part draw summon, 3 times a 10 part draw summon, or a total of 10 total 10 part draw summons, the rock paper scissors game might start, which allows you to double your draws if you win the mini game itself. However, this time there's a chance that if you win your first mini game, the second rock paper scissors game might start to double the amount that you just doubled before. Do note however that the maximum draws that you can get in one roulette chance is 20 times a 10 draw summon, and if you win a total of 10 draw summons, then the second RPS game will not start. The rock paper scissors game itself does not affect your bar gain that adds up to your frenzy, nor does it go into effect when you land on the Gashapin frenzy itself. Now for those that might not exactly be aware of what a Gashapin frenzy exactly is, or the bar that works up towards a frenzy, let me explain it to you so I can clear any confusion that might be there. So once you're lucky enough to have landed on the frenzy, you will be able to do multi-summons all the way until you get your first SSR, or all the way up to 300 draws total. So either way that you're looking at it, you will be walking away with an SSR. And as far as the Gachapin bar goes, based on the result of each roulette spin, the meter on the screen's left hand side will rise. The fewer draws you get from the roulette, the more the meter rises. However, the meter will not rise when you get a total of 10 part draw summons. So once the Gachapin meter is filled up all the way, you can spin a roulette that guarantees Gachapin frenzy, which we now know is a situation that allows you to draw up to 300 draws, and in between that time will only stop until you get your very first SSR item. But it doesn't end there quite yet, as Muku is also on the standby. Once our red friend is in on the frenzy action, you will be able to do free 10-part draw summons until you get another SSR item, which yet again has a max of 300 draws, but it includes the draws gotten during the Gachapin frenzy. The Muku frenzy itself is a special mode that may be triggered by chance when Gachapin frenzy ends, so be on the lookout for Muku after your frenzies. The probability of Muku appearing to do a frenzy does depend on the number of 10-part draw summons that you have done during the Gachapin frenzy. The lower the count, the higher the probability for Muku to come by and extend it by doing his frenzy. The SSR draw rates are boosted during Muku's frenzy, so it's easier to get your hands on SSRs, but they also reset at the game's reset point, so make sure to use them when you get them. Then for the last part of the roulette period, we get the last day's greatest frenzy. Everyone will be given a total of 20 free 10-part draw summons, equaling all the way up until a total of 200 draws. So if you do have some pocket change on you in that crystal bank, then this might be a hefty discount for your sparks for those out there who are able to do it this time around. And for those who haven't realized yet, it might be the time to collect all your summon tickets and crystals, as there is no better time to spark than now. And that was it for today as far as the New Year's and somewhat Winter's campaign goes. I hope everyone watching this video will be very blessed this time around with their roulettes, and I'm very interested to know what you guys are aiming for if you guys have made it this far into the video. So let me know in the comments down below what or who you're looking for this time around to add to your account. Personally, I'd really like Belial or a Lucifer summon, and as far as units go, I'd love to have myself a Dark Olivia, not because I need her, but more because I want her. Now before I actually go ahead and close off the video, I just wanted to say that if you do have interest in Granblue, whether that be Granblue Fantasy, the main game, or Granblue Fantasy Versus, then feel free to consider hitting that sub button, as I do try my best to supply all sorts of content for both games and supply news regarding them as fast as I can. So that was it for today, guys. It was your boy Danchou. Get lucky with the roulettes, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace.